How's it going, everyone? My name's Bob Shows. That was very hard. Very hard to get my voice to do that. Anyways, let's get back into this franchise mode GM giveaway, blah 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 blah. So, last time I told you guys how you were doing, what your overall was, and pretty much made the team for the year. Ugh, excuse me. So now let's sim off to January. Let's start talking about stuff. Weaker than normal. Good, good. Need some weak draft picks. So, the news for this week. Alex goddamn Ovechkin hit his 1,000th point against the Penguins. Kind of how I didn't want that game to go, but we are on a 3-game losing streak right now, and I'm not too thrilled about that. Our bottom 3 defense and Fleury need to step up and do something, and they're not. Something needs to change. A trade needs to happen. I know. I mean, I shouldn't be resorting to trade now, but it's got to be done. This team isn't clicking anymore like it used to. The bottom 3 in our defense are costing us games with their constant turnovers. Our bottom 3 and Mata the bust. People seem to like him. People seem to think that he's doing better. I used to like Mata, but he has constant turnovers, and I can't stand him anymore. He's had his time to develop. You're in the NHL. You're still young. I understand that, but you're not developing. You're only getting worse. Mata a couple years ago was amazing, and I was happy to have him around. But suddenly, you just go stale. So, I don't know, I kind of want Mata gone. Fleury's going, no matter what. I don't want to see Fleury go, I never want to see Fleury go, but it's gonna happen. But Ovi hitting 1,000 point, congrats to him. He's a good pure goal scorer. Oh, good. Hosang and MLC Spring or whatever that said. We're gonna bring up this Thomas guy. Brian Thomas. So welcome to the NHL. Sorry, it's a little late at night. I'm tired. Oh, he's one of our top prospects. Haha. So Jagger was talking about how he wasn't going to retire now he originally said that he wasn't going to retire until he's 50, but now he's decided to change his mind. He said, and I quote, I feel good, so I go to 55. What a legend. Can you imagine how many points he will I don't know, I doubt he'll beat Wayne Gretzky with, how many points he puts up. I mark that. He won't. But he will definitely sit as the second of all time for a very long time. No one will beat him until possibly the end of their careers, such as Crosby, Ovechkin, etc. So props to Jagger. Hopefully he can go for that long. It'd be amazing. I don't know how long. Off the top of my head, I don't know who's the oldest hockey player to continue. I've always assumed it was Jagger, but I doubt it. I think, didn't Howe play pretty late? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, let's talk, you know what, we might as well just talk about, what's coming up here, the big event. That'll be coming up soon. Just a moment, let's put hosting back in the lineup. see how Thomas did. Not bad. 2 points for a rookie innings. Pretty good. Alright, we gotta wait and see if Hosang will actually not be injured after one game. Don't. Alright, I think we're good. Yep, he's good. So we're gonna send down Thompson again. Alright, so let's talk about the All-Star lineups. Alright, for the Metro, we got Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Come on. Let's just get this sim going again. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins, Taylor Hall for the Devils, Malkin for the Penguins, Ovechkin for the Capitals, Simmons for the Flyers, Tavares for the Islanders, Falk for the Hurricanes, Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets, Ryan McDonough for the Rangers, Bobrovsky for the Blue Jackets, and Holtby for the Capitals. With this one, I don't mind it actually as much. I think, I want to say Jeff Skinner was more of the line who I was thinking it was going to be for the Hurricanes, but Falk definitely works. I don't mind either of them. This isn't even the one that I'm angry about. Obviously not, because I wouldn't be angry about two Penguins being in it. Who knows if Crosby will even show up this year. Remember last year or whatever when he got sent to the All-Star game? He's like, oh no, I broke my leg or something, and just didn't show up. So next we got the Atlantic. We have Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning, Marchand for the Bruins, Matthews for the Maple Leafs, Nielsen for the Red Wings, Okposo for the Sabres, Trocheck for the Panthers, Hedman for the Lightning, Carlson for the Senators, Weber for the Canadiens, Carey Price for the Canadiens, and Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. So I am kind of iffy with this one. It's not my favorite out of the four. Which, by the way, there's 4 teams if you didn't know. Excuse me. My problems, personally, are Nielsen for the Red Wings. I think it should have been either Zetterberg or Larkin. Nielsen, or no, I even take that back even more. It should have been Larkin, Zetterberg, or Vanek. Nielsen really is kind of meh. He's done a couple things for the Red Wings, but, you know, the Red Wings in general have been meh this year. The other one I'm not a big fan of is Okposo. Well, Okposo is very good. I think it should have been Eichel. Because, I mean, Eichel's injured for like half the year, and then he comes back and gets as many points as everyone else, pretty much. He's slowed down right now, but he's still, you know, on a roll. The other one I'm not too keen about is Trocheck. I just don't really see I'm not really impressed with Trocheck. I thought it should have been Jagr or God, it's kind of hard for the Panthers. Jagr or Luongo. And I think that's about all for the Atlantic. So for the Central, we have Patrick Kane, Patrick Laine, Nathan MacKinnon, Tyler Seguin, Patrick Kane for the Hawks, Patrick Laine for the Jets, McKinnon for the Avs, Tyler Seguin for the Stars, Tarasenko for the Blues, Taves for the Blackhawks, and Subban for the Predators, Keith for the Blackhawks, Suter for the Wild, Crawford for the Blackhawks, and Dubnyk for the Wild. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. the Hawks. You don't need that many fucking people in there. So, there's only 2 Penguins on Metropolitan, and you got 4 Hawks here. Come on, really? I know the Hawks are popular, but seriously, they should actually put in a rule where like 2, maybe 3 at most is the limit per team. Because that's just ridiculous. Taze is my biggest issue on this list. Taze hasn't done shit in the past 2 years. Taze has been shit for the past 2 years. He's really gone downhill. I mean, I know some people will agree with me. Sure, he puts up about 50 points per season. That's pretty good still. But that's not what he's expected. He has Patrick Kane on his team, a man who can put up 100 points in a season. That's very impressive. Patrick Kane definitely deserves to be there. But as of right now, Taze does not deserve to be there. I think it should have been, with how good he's been this season, with how good they've both been this season, it should have been either Anisima, if they're going to choose a Hawk. Anisima or Panarin. Because, I mean, they've just both been phenomenal this season. And Taze has just been this season. Not DeFazio. Not my best prospect. What? Alright. So who are we bringing up? Thompson again? Don't want to disrupt any of that line chemistry, you know? Because as of right now, the Stars are doing alright. But seriously, Taze, you should not be on this fucking team. And as for the others, I think the others are fine. I don't know if Patrick Laine will be there. So they're probably going to have to choose a new jet. With his latest concussion. And finally, the Pacific, as we are running out of time here, we have Connor McDavid, Connor McDavid for the Oilers, Jeff Carter for the Kings, Johnny Gaudreau for the Flames, Bo Horvat for the Canucks, Ryan Kessler for the Ducks, Joe Pavelski for the Sharks, Brett Burns for the Sharks, Drew Doughty for the Kings, Cam Fowler for the Ducks, Martin Jones for the Sharks, and Mike Smith for the Coyotes. Yes, I'm fine with this one. This one is acceptable for me, you know? Except for the Coyotes. I think there should have been a Coyote, like, player instead of a goalie in there. Maybe take out... maybe take out one of the Kings. Maybe Jeff Carter. Put a Coyote player in there. But I don't know. You know, it's just my opinion. Pacific seems fine, actually, you know. I can't think of any Coyote player at the top of my head that's been all-star worthy anyways. So, with that, we've hit the trade deadline. I don't think I want to make any moves. Oh, good! Our player to replace the player who was injured has now been injured. Thank you, game. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna bring up Pony Kavaraski. Pony. I'm gonna call you Pone. Pone. No. Let's just call you Pony. We're bringing up Pony. That name though, holy shit. Alright. Ooh, my voice is really going. I think we're gonna move Ben up to the third line there. Or the second line. Alright, and I think we're gonna move past the day, because like I said, I don't plan on making any trades. So let's see what happened on the trade deadline. So, a lot of stuff happened. See if any... Detroit got Eric Carlson. That's funny. Martin Jones went to Toronto. Doesn't look like any of you guys got traded though, so that's all good. Good in the hood. Anyways, guys, that'll be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think of the video, and I'll see you again one day.